Hello everybody, welcome to the Dreading Hour. I'm here with Withered Circle and Cyanide, and today we are content farming the unused content in FNAF. Say hello.
Let's go.
What's up? What's up?
What's up? Hey everyone.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've had you two on, so.
Yeah, it's been like, I don't know how long.
It's been a while. Because Cyanide has a life now. Cyanide is not just my, like, content, like, stand that I bring her. Cyanide, go! You know, that's how it used to be, yeah.
Yeah, it kind of is how it used to be.
Back in the good old days, I just summoned you with, like...
Yeah, I was just there for everything.
I know. Like, have you ever seen T-Dreads and Cyanide in the same room?
No, I'll try to pull up more.
Yeah, okay, anyways.
I was there for 16 goddamn hours last month.
My mic is...
Pain in the ass.
Come on. There we go.
You good?
Yeah, no. My camera was off center. Anyways, all right. So we'll start, right, by going through the Vanny Meter, which is interesting. So we're just gonna go through a couple like seemingly important things. First one is which is important for theorizing, and then keep in mind, you know, obviously this is all cut content, so take it with a grain of salt. But it does show you where their heads were at, so I think it's like almost bordering on being useful because you know what they were thinking. Yeah, but we'll see. So the Vanny Meter here. The way it worked was that it's a scrapped mechanic in the scrapped survival mode of Security Breach, and essentially some of the programming was still intact. And basically all it does is the longer you stay in one area, the Vanny Meter builds up, and when it gets high enough, right, when the bar gets filled out, Vanessa's model actually swaps to Vanny. You can see here. So the security guard, Vanessa, swaps into Vanny, right? Which obviously, people, since this is FNAF, people have taken it both ways. The first way they take it is, okay, the model for Vanessa literally changes into Vanny, so that's saying that Vanny and Vanessa are the same person. And there's other people that say, well, they cut this mechanic because Scott must have been like, no, they're not the same person. You can't have them transform. I think they're the same person.
They are the same person.
Yeah, I think it would be insane if it's like his twin sister.
No, if they're not the same person, then like everything is chopped.
Vanessa's like in her security office, like, hold up, sis, get in here, put on the costume and just turns off the camera for 1 second, and she just
Girl,
runs
I need you here
frame.
Now.
How is
this is a crisis?
How would that concept work?
I know. And
this is almost as bad as 2 Michael Aftons in the movie. Like, there's no
right,
way.
guys, right?
Yeah, I have thoughts about that.
That would never happen, right, guy?
Doesn't everyone?
But yeah, I think that this is a. I wonder why. I'm assuming they only scrapped this because the survival mode was scrapped. Because if you think about it, it kind of is functional in the real game. Like the longer you stay in an area, like if I'm sitting in the atrium with my thumb up my ass for 20 minutes, Vanny's gonna come sprinting at me like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So did they just scrap like Vanessa turning into Vanny then?
I think so. I think she spawns in as Vanny if you wait too long.
Yeah.
Yeah. The UI is not at all in the game though. They don't even have the bar.
Yeah, the UI is not
screen.
there. It's like hidden.
Yeah.
Which like that's fine. Like, I think it'd be weird if they actually showed that.
This guy was thinking like they're gonna add the survival mode in a future DLC. Yeah, they never updated the game after 2021 or something.
Didn't you hear? They updated the game yesterday and they gave Burntrap spiral eyes. Oh
my goodness. Spreading misinformation online.
This is a whole thing.
Dude, I've heard some people say there was an update. Like, what is that about?
This was a whole thing on Twitter. I don't know how it started, but like dozens of people on Twitter were like, oh my god, the game updated. It didn't. It's fake, but it's really funny.
Okay. The next thing we can go over is this unused Burntrap animation. So basically, within the files, there's cut code for a scripted chase sequence. Whereas, which honestly the game could have really used because the Burntrap boss fight is boring as all hell. You just sit there, button release.
I saw you playing it, and it was terrible.
Yeah,
that's the first time I've seen someone with no prior knowledge play the boss fight, and it was painful.
Dude, Markiplier was having a hell of a time on his playthrough on that boss fight. It took him like 2 episodes.
Wait, deadass? I remember that being like easy as shit.
No, dude, it was because they don't explain them. They say Roxy's coming, hide. which is not the same as go into my stomach and use the voice box. So you're just a fibber if you figured out how to do that first try. Fibber.
Okay, you know, the Foxy one, I mean, the Roxy one was kind of bullshit, but like...
Yeah. Anyway, so at the end of the scripted chase sequence, he's supposed to do this. Not die. It's coming up. All right, here we go. So he grabs his stomach, and now it looks like he's tearing stuff off of him. And now it looks like he's tearing stuff off of him, and then he falls down. He's like, oh,
those would be like the blob tentacles, I'm guessing.
So yeah, a couple options. Yeah, like the blob is like wrapping tendrils around him or whatever, and he's tearing it off. I could also see it being like this animation would work if there's like weird ghosts flying around him. You know what I mean? He's like, no, stop it, ghosts.
I think he's literally like trying to get the agony off of him. That's what I'm getting.
I would consider the option that he's just tweaking.
Well, I was gonna say like it doesn't look like something you do if you were set on fire or if you were because he's not really patting himself. It's more like he's ripping it away from him. You know what I mean? It's more like he's ripping stuff off.
Like he's trying to get things off of him.
Mm-hmm. So it could be agony, it could be the blob's tentacles, it could be spooky ghost isms.
It's the mimic trying to get rid of the Burntrap costume so it can run away.
Stop.
This is true. Tails games might have been shot dead, but I'm still a believer until it gets debunked that the mimic has something to do with Burntrap.
Where is the Endo's head? It's an actual human skull. Come on.
That's Kelsey, because Kelsey's a projection.
He projected himself into the
Also, we all know how accurate security breach is to the lore.
That's true. Boom. He freaking died. I find it significant though that he freaking died because the mimic, I'm assuming, would not do this, right? And probably just like sit back and be like, it's like he's freaking dead. Even got his mouth hanging open, like, eh.
Notice how the one ending where you deactivate the mimic isn't the canon one to security breach.
Unless it is, and then we're all doomed. That would be so terrible.
If after all these years the Burntrap ending is retconned into being canon, I swear to God, I'm killing Scott Coughlin on the side. This is a joke.
If they ever do that, I'm never talking about this whole arc of FNAF ever again.
See,
bro, no matter what, if we get a new arc once all of this is done, I'm never talking about the security breach stuff again. This arc was so cooked.
Oh, you know what? I bet. You know what?
The thing. They redeemed it like pretty well with Secret of the Mimic and how that kind of tied the past together. But the present and future of the franchise is still cooked. Security breach, like the lore sucked.
I just had a premonition. Action, boss fight, and cutscene. Ready? Just looking at this animation and this context, I have.
No,
I put afton.
Let's go. I was thinking about that. I don't think that lines up.
Well, I want to see. I think it does, right? Let me see. Yes, it does. No, it does line up. I'm right. Because look, ready? This right here, you see this like fallen over thing?
Yeah.
This is outside the pizza place. You have to walk by this fallen over thing to get into the pizza place. So this would probably remember. Remember, we're burning him in the basement of the pizza place, not the upper floor. We go into the pizza place, then we go into a sinkhole, then we burn him. Now suddenly he's standing on the upper floor outside the sinkhole outside. So this would have played after the chase sequence, I bet.
I never noticed that. That's actually, how did I never notice this?
See, he's outside.
I did not notice that it's outside.
Yeah, see, that's because you walk. You know what I mean? This fallen over structure, scaffolding. Yeah. You walk by this. So look, he's outside. Yeah, he is. He's outside. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I know.
So
I think I know.
Back up after like dying in that animation, though. That's the thing.
Yeah. And then, look.
This probably is.
Now we're running away like it was a chase. We're running away like it was a chase. Yeah. So this would have played after the chase sequence. This would have played after the chase sequence, and they just cut the chase.
My guess is that animation. Yeah, this would have been like the final cutscene after the chase, but the chase was just cut. My idea is that animation of him like ripping stuff off of him would be like you'd be running away, and every so often you'd have to stop, like press a button or something, and something would just appear and get thrown at Burntrap or something.
Yeah, you're like stalling him.
But yeah, I never noticed that either.
You're literally
his slow animation.
You're literally zoning it. final boss.
He goes from being in an oven under the pizzaplex, then you press the final burner, and then he's outside.
Yeah.
So clearly,
knowing this just makes it worse.
Funny part is I've never seen anyone bring this up as a plot hole, like in common like complaint videos about security breach. They're never like.
When did you notice this?
Just now, because I was thinking about that.
Literally just now.
Literally just now. It just clicked in my head because I was thinking about there's a chase sequence, and I was thinking, well, they're running away as if they were being chased. So then I went, oh yeah, he's outside on the ground floor of the pizza place.
Originally going to just chase them.
He was gonna chase you up the pizzaplex. He can barely
walk.
It's the mimic, who can also barely walk. Never mind.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
No, but honestly, I think it would have been like a mix of a Burntrap and Blob chase. Like Burntrap is just shambling slowly, and Blob is like going in the walls or something. Who knows? Who knows what they were gonna do with this?
And then there's the giant Freddy head in the background. So yeah, he was chasing you. Yeah, no one's ever I just noticed that now that this whole ending cutscene. Afton and Gregory and Freddy literally teleport from under the pizza place to ground level outside of it. They teleport upwards.
What the fuck?
So there must have been a chase sequence where Burntrap somehow chased you up the hole? Can he climb?
I guess.
I mean, the mimic can climb. He can go for vents.
Oh, God.
I'm just rage baiting, okay? I'm just rage baiting. Genuinely.
Shut up.
Well, Chet, you know what that means, Chet. We just found a new discovery, which means you have to like the video and subscribe. Huh. So I get money. You have to do it. All right. Anyways.
Yeah.
Money.
Mr. Krabs, the fucking
money.
Give me the goddamn formula, Krabs. Okay. Anyways, close out of that. What was next? We had the Vanny Meter. That was done. I guess now we can go over. Let's do Evil Freddy first. Okay. So there's a couple lines from Glamrock Freddy that were cut. I'll go over some of them now. This one's interesting. Ready? This is a cut line. Gregory, I know why you're not in the customer database. I remember you from the what, bro?
The MCM.
I remember you from the Murray's Costume Manor. Your name was David.
Your friend was the mimic, Gregory. I know because I am Michael Afton, Gregory.
You were some sort of crying child. Yeah, I have no idea what this could mean. Because I remember you from makes it sound like it was an event.
From the therapy tapes.
Yeah. I mean, it could be therapy tapes, realistically.
I remember you from the therapy tapes. I remember you from the arcade game. I remember you from the Vanny Meter.
From the costume manor.
No, it's definitely the arcade.
Yeah, but why would that explain why he's not in the customer database?
Because he's not in the customer database because he's a disciple of Glitch Trap. Because he hacked the arcade, and that's why GGY and so on.
I remember you from the hacker incident.
That's what that is.
Yeah, that was.
Yep, I solved Evil Freddy. I solved Evil Freddy. Subscribe to me and no one else.
Yeah. And then
what else is there?
Oh, this one I don't think it's used either. Gregory, are you certain you've seen a dancing rabbit lady? I believe you if you say you have, but it's highly unlikely. I've not seen her, and she does not sound like a character we have at the pizzaplex. So this was replaced by the "we don't have a rabbit, not anymore" line.
Yeah,
and the "that is a fountain, Gregory" line, which is still a billion times better than the stupid Vanny "that can't be a coincidence" line.
Yeah, that was funny. This then there's
what are
Freddy.
These lines underneath it?
So these are Evil Freddy.
These
are Evil Freddy. Like, where are you going? Come back. I thought we were friends. Superstar. Gregory.
You know what this reminds me of?
Where are you?
This dialogue reminds me of Ennard Night, dude. Like this feels like Ennard Night dialogue. Like when you first get there.
Ennard is the mimic. John was right. Yes.
Ennard is the mimic. John was right.
No.
You remember what I mean, right?
Yeah.
You
need to let me inside the room, you bitch. Yeah, that.
Let me inside so we can leave. Shut up, Elizabeth. I'm not letting you inside. But you're going to kill me anyway, like 10 times, causing me to replay the entire night from the beginning and do the stupid keypad
puzzle. You're going to crawl up into my house while I'm watching my soap operas.
I hate this location.
Yeah, you're going to somehow get into my fucking room.
That's
For
interesting.
the elevator. For the elevator in Afton's private office, like matpat said.
Probably what it actually is. It's the funny part. All right, what else?
Oh yeah, and he refers to Burntrap as male. Freddy does, is he is trying to take control of me. As opposed
Does
to,
he
like,
not do
it.
that in the base game?
Yeah, he does.
Okay.
Which then again, Fiona refers to M2 as male. She's the whole like, when he finds you, which one will he choose?
Yeah,
that kind of thing.
But she's saying he's David, basically.
Oh,
That's so my thoughts on
What if
that
he's a
is
Burntrap?
she refers to him as a him.
Yeah.
Because the mimic isn't it. The mimic isn't it probably, but the way that he was created, the way that he was programmed into David, caused Fiona and Edwin to call him a him.
Yeah.
And that's cradle.exe. That's why she goes, we can build this and create boundaries for David. For him.
Edwin calls Mimic a him in the Mimic. It's like one of the first things he does. Like he tries calling it an it and then immediately corrects it to him.
He humanized the Mimic.
Whatever.
No.
The point still stands. They could kind of call him a him in the games because he's like a stand-in for David, probably.
Yeah. Well, the fact that it's called a him when like originally like the first Mimic we had was Fiona does signify the difference.
Okay, so you know how me and Unwithered and everyone were having a big like conversation about God David in relation to why the staff bot door is called Charlie door?
Sure.
Okay, well basically we think it was named Charlie door in the files, not as an allusion to Game Charlie, but as an allusion to Novel Charlie, because that's what Gregory/David is in essence. Not a robot, but I think they call it Charlie door because Gregor was in there and he's a recreation of David and all this stuff, right? So Charlie door, it's called that because it is, you know, a entity that is meant to resemble someone previously alive and live out their life was in that room. So that's why it's called Charlie door, because a similar kind of thing is happening to the novel's version of Charlie. So I just read this because this is in the Charlie door, and I had an aneurysm because I just read this while we were talking earlier while I was eating my chicken tenders. With that in mind, it's called Charlie door because of the novels, and we have the Mimic story definitely is stealing from the fourth closet, right? Like definitely the whole way like the Mimic gets possessed to agony.
It's not really stealing. It's
very similar.
Scott Coffin has like 3 original plot ideas.
I think it's intentional. Intentional.
He's not twisting.
Sure.
All right. Anyways,
I agree. Honestly, at this point.
Oh wait. Oops. All right. Ready? Here it goes.
Yeah.
Do not go. I am home. I don't know what I was thinking. I was compelled to leave my post. I quit my job. May you be happy in the life you have chosen. This is no longer working. I'm leaving. I'm taking the children. What about the children? We have a down payment on a new closet.
Oh my god.
I remember this now.
Yeah, Charlie door. We have a down payment on a new closet. Like, come on.
Yeah,
that's interesting.
I remember.
No, okay, I understand now.
I haven't heard those lines brought up since Security Breach came out. Holy shit.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking if that's what, because and I'm assuming everyone in here has seen God David, and if you haven't, I can't explain it because it takes at least 40 minutes to explain it.
Yeah,
like my video was the shortest I could make it while getting everything in there that I needed to. It was almost
an hour.
Yeah. And Fazbear has one coming out. It's like an hour and a half or something ridiculous of just new information.
Yeah. Watch that one.
Yeah, it'll be out soon. But yeah, that's interesting, right? Because we're behind Charlie door, and we have our Afton family staff bot table, and then the mother, the woman at the table, says, "Hey, there's a down payment on a new closet." Interesting, right? May you be happy in the future. This is no longer working. I'm leaving and taking the children. We have a down payment on a new closet, and that's behind Charlie door, like we said, which is very interesting.
Well, they would have like issues in their relationship, and then Charlie died, and then Henry starts losing it, and she's like, you know what? Okay, screw it. I'm leaving because you can't take care of any of us, not even your own son. So she takes Sammy.
Yeah,
so it lines up.
As well. I don't know if it's about the Emilys at all. It might be so the closets in Security Breach are not sorry. The closets in the fourth closet and the Silver Eyes are the things that contain the different versions of Charlie. So in this, the mother is saying, "Hey, fuck you. I have a new closet. I have a new version. I have a new." So to me, that is even more. Obviously, I can't use it because it's cut. But if this wasn't cut, I for sure would have used this like, look, guys, there's a new version of David, the new closet, new version. Now it's Gregory.
New David.
New David, guys. New David just dropped. Where are we dropping, boys?
Another David.
Boys.
So yeah, that's pretty interesting. I like that.
David.
I wish this wasn't cut. Okay, let's keep moving on. I think that was it for Security Breach. Yes. Let's move to FNAF AR next. Let's start with the Faz facts.
Let's stick to the facts, okay?
Let's stick to the facts.
Hello.
I don't care about your feelings.
Let's stick to the facts. Fast facts, don't care about your feelings. Checkmate FNAF liberals.
Okay. Okay. The original animatronics featured Springlock. Ooh. I wonder if that's an MCMism right there. The original animatronics featured Springlock suits that had to be cranked to allow them to be worn safely by employees. I wonder if that's an MCM reference, because it says the original.
Bear in mind that the people in charge of this game said that most of these were created by interns and just employees hallucinating, which is why they're scrapped.
No, they're based.
Like, they said, like, I'm pretty sure, I forget, like, I have a tendency to not be able to find sources for this kind of thing, which is why I'm not going to get into specifics, because I might be wrong. But they were scrapped because they're not accurate. That's just the reason. It probably was just some guy that made it up.
Could be. Anyways, Fazbear's Twisted Pizza recipe was voted most yummy by 6 out of 10 children in every survey from 88 to 93. So that's a matpat-ism, I believe.
Yeah.
88 to 93. That's a choice.
I'm assuming that would have been like.
Weird
I'm assuming that would have been their date for when the FNAF 1 location was open.
Yeah, but
Which
like
is accurate,
88?
actually, to the week before. It's perfectly accurate to the week before.
Hmm.
I don't remember that part of the week before at all.
Literally interesting.
The week before, like, at the time of the week before, FNAF 1 has already been open for a decent amount of time, which is why Unwithered said that it takes place in 89. So it could totally open in 88.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me zoom in.
Holy bake. They were onto something.
Okay. What is this? The first location of the Freddy's franchise was actually Fredbear's Family Diner. That checks out. You said
I mean, Fall Fest? Question mark?
Yeah, and even on the back of the record, where it said where Fredbear's Singing Show, the back of the Fredbear's Singing Show record says property of Fazbear Entertainment. So I guess it would have been.
It's not a location though, is it?
I mean, like, I assume the dancing bear from the Great Depression would have had to have been somewhere. The famous William Afton is the man responsible for the creation of the animatronics we all know and love. Maybe.
Stealing all credit from Edwin Murray and Henry Emily as usual.
Well, this is actually in the movie where it's like the man that created Freddy's was a genius. Presumably, it's referring to like
a genius
gassing up William Afton, or gassing up Henry. We don't know actually.
No, it's totally William.
Some of the first animatronics built by William Afton featured claw mechanisms that were able to hide away items inside them. So clearly a reference to Circus Baby, implying that she was one of the first that he built.
Which is really weird.
Well, not if I'm right, because I think
when do we think Circus Babies was built?
I think Circus Babies Pizza World was built before the MCI.
Yeah, Pizza World before MCI for sure, and Rentals was opened after. So yeah, it sucks, but Pizza World was opened in 84 in my opinion, or like somewhere around that.
Do we think that's when Liz died?
Liz died in January of 1985 because of 1587. And
I think she either died like right before or right after the missing children, or during, right before or during the MCI.
Yeah.
Oh no! The secret victim is Elizabeth. It's
if you use 1587, it's either of like half a year before or like a month after.
Yeah.
It's January or July.
In 1993, the most dangerous profession in the U.S. was night security guard. So that implies that multiple of them went through and died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do find a corpse you find a bone in the week before.
That's true, yeah.
So it's implied.
Despite the name of it, hurricanes are not the leading cause of death for children in Hurricane Utah. It's funny. It's William Afton.
It's William Afton. He's the leading cause for death in Hurricane Utah.
Yeah, this is actually true. Chica's Cupcake features a unique set of servos and its own independent suite of software because it does literally dive bomb William Afton in the movie. So it is its own
and
thing.
Now the worst one.
Yeah.
The worst one.
Yeah, the worst one. Rockstar Bonnie was developed from the original Bonnie for use in Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria franchise operations.
Rockstar MCI, oh my god.
Rockstar MCI is real.
It makes no sense. It's so stupid though. How are you ever supposed to figure that out in the game? Like, I know it's cut, so it doesn't matter. But in FNAF 6, how are you ever supposed to be like, Rockstar Bonnie, you in particular, you are the MCI?
Yeah. No, like that, it was never supposed to make sense. No way.
It's crazy.
Which is why
like,
multiple MCI is the true one.
This is just bullshit.
Yeah, I think they're cray-cray. Thank you, GB Aura.
It's like, God, what was the theory that Raven made like ages ago? It's basically the one where he says like, oh yeah, Rockstar MCI, but only Bonnie's soul or whatever. It's been so long, I barely remember.
Yeah.
But the only way it's possible is if only Bonnie is in the Rockstars, because it brings up specifically Rockstar Bonnie.
So there's a bunch of cut emails in FNAF AR about like things that were being shipped. See these?
There's a lot of cut shit.
Yeah, there's a ton of these. They're all just like reference numbers, weights. Interesting. So they were sending a bunch of stuff to the pizzaplex, presumably. Let me find one that's actually
presumably the pizzaplex
got dialogue. Yeah.
So
here we go.
Apparently, you know that QR code from Secret of the Mimic that says like you ship where it must go, whatever, you will know. It's in Security Breach. They just reused that for Secret of the Mimic. They're just lazy fucks.
Interesting. Nice one, Cryo. Nice.
Thanks.
Very good.
Okay. So first cut email here, Jimmy. Obviously, we have Remember Jimmy, the post-it note from.
Remember Jimmy is
that's in Security Breach. So Lisa writes, Jimmy, hate to be a pest, but we still haven't received our last parts delivery. Do you have a revised ETA? Hey Lisa, not sure what happened. The computer says the delivery was already made. I'll investigate from my end and get back to you. So Jimmy is mentioned in Security Breach. Is there Remember Jimmy, guys? No. Oh, Jimmy House. That was his name. What up, House?
Jimmy House.
No response? Nothing? The shipment is now over 3 days late. Can we please touch bases? I had the office look into the missing shipment, and they're insisting it was delivered. Even showed me the delivery receipt. I'm staring at the signature on the receipt right now. Don't know what more I can do. So someone approved the delivery, likely. Vanessa, question mark?
Yeah, that's kind of what it feels like.
Vanessa just approves everything, every order.
Or it was Fiona!
Fiona!
Oh my god, Fiona! M2! M1! Glitchtrap is M2. Anyone who says it otherwise is probably right, but I don't care.
Thanks for sending that replacement. Thanks for sending the replacement parts. They just got here this morning. Are you guys using a new supplier? The registry numbers are all smudged and illegible. I hate to admit this, but I have no idea what you're talking about. I tried to authorize a replacement, but corporate told me no shipments until your next scheduled shipment. Are you sure that was actually from us? So this is in Security Breach. There are several packages that just have question mark written under the return address. So the Pizzaplex does get several things that they have no idea where they're from. This is also in the books, where when the Mimic is first brought to the scrapyard, the employees are bewildered that animatronic parts are being sent this early in the Pizzaplex's development. They're like, why are they sending us that we don't even have construction done? Why are there animatronics here? And they don't really know where they're from. So across a couple continuities and these cut emails, you have the Pizzaplex employees receiving shipments of robotic parts, and they don't know who's sending them. Which can only mean that Fiona has hacked into Amazon HQ and is Jeff Bezos.
Shut the fuck up.
Makes sense.
Fiona is Jeff Bezos.
Next Gibby theory. All right.
You see, this theory is actually called Fiona Bezos.
Fiona Bezos.
Fiona Bezos.
Fiona dating CEO. Fiona cheating.
Fiona cheating.
Okay. Jimmy, we run into a problem over here,
Bezos cock,
and we're hoping you can help with it, or at least point us to someone who can. The animatronics are responding to all the security codes as promised, but now they're refusing to leave the warehouse no matter what overrides we send to them. The guys are getting a little creeped out, to be honest, swearing that the animatronics' eyes are always watching them. I am always watching and Sigma.
Always watching.
Oh my god. They're moving on their own after
Also,
dark.
help wanted reference. Mimic.
Technical support said to reassure there's absolutely no chance of the animatronics moving on their own without explicit command codes being relayed. Maybe you just need a vacation. Damn, Jimmy.
That's tough.
So I'm actually very surprised that these were all cut because Jimmy is referenced in the game in Security Breach. Jimmy is referenced. He's on like 10 whiteboards. You know what I mean, Withered?
Do you remember what it says about him? Like, in particular, what it says about Jimmy?
It just says to remember him. That's literally it.
Oh, that's it? Okay.
Just says remember Jimmy.
Just remember Jimmy.
Yeah,
Off-brand, remember Jeremy.
I know. Walmart, remember Jimmy.
He's Walmart Jeremy, dude.
Excuse me. All right. I need a favor from you, Jimmy. You have to get these things out of here. These animatronics just aren't working out the way we thought they would. My night shift guys are now refusing to come to work for their shifts. One of them swore the Bonnie animatronic ate the shop's stray cat.
This is so good. Specifically, this is specifically referring to Easter Bonnie, if I recall correctly.
Miss Jameson, I regret to inform you that as of this morning, Jimmy is no longer an employee of DLZ Shipping Solutions. Until we can arrange a suitable replacement, I will be acting as your liaison. On the question of refunds, please review the sales terms portion of the contract. I know that explicitly states that all sales are final. James Strand. I don't remember it, James. And that was that's the final one. So what did he say that got him in trouble?
Unless he's lying in all of these, I don't think there's anything. But like that's awesome, right?
What if he was like? What if Vanessa kind of used him as an accomplice to? That
could also be
to use DLZ Shipping Solutions to send things to the pizzaplex that they weren't supposed to, which is why they don't recognize the shipping labels.
Yeah, I'm assuming
so she basically
these
took
are
someone. She used someone on the inside to send stuff to the pizzaplex that they weren't supposed to.
I'm assuming these are in order. Because it starts with, I'll investigate what happened, and then it goes to still no delivery. Delivery complaint, still no delivery. So the last thing he sends before he gets in trouble is... technical support has told me to reassure you there's no chance the animatronics are moving on their own. Which is odd, because you'd think that's what Fazbear / whoever's in charge, you'd assume this is what
would want him to say,
they'd want him to say this. It's not like he was like, that's so strange, let me help you and let me kill William Afton.
Let me try to help you.
Yeah, that's very interesting. Literally. Is Jimmy mentioned in any of the actual AR emails or no? Or only the cut ones?
I think it's only the cut ones.
Oh wait, there's more script emails. Lamau, I forgot.
Oops. Oh god, we're at Ness.
The simp. Oh yeah, John FNAF talked about this in one of his videos. People have all kinds of interests, but when you're actually ordering thumb screws and having them delivered to the office, that just seems like a cry for help. It's like there's two sides of you, and I get that. I feel like that too. Some days I'm unstoppable, and some days I'm just stopped. There's the bright, happy side of you that orders cupcake cookbooks and rainbow hair extensions and that glittery pink journal with all the pictures of puppies, and that's great. But then there's the side of you that ordered chocolate and flowers for yourself and pretended they were from your boyfriend Brad. I'm not judging you for being lonely. I definitely understand where you're coming from. But Ness, I also saw that what you had written on that card. Flowers for your grave. Why would you have an imaginary boyfriend who's threatening to kill you? No, that's not healthy. Saw what you had written on that card. Flowers
that's
for your...
not healthy, right?
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I wonder if she was. I wonder if she was writing that
agree.
about herself or about someone else, like flowers on your grave for someone else. Interesting.
No, it's like she was pretending it was a card that he had written, and then she wrote what he would have written on that card: "Flowers for your grave."
Yeah.
Brad. Are there any like pre-existing Brad characters?
I don't think so.
Oh, right. The famous character Michael Brad Afton.
Oh,
Totally.
of course. How could we forget?
Michael Brandon David Afton.
His name is David.
He wants some ice cream.
David.
That is his name.
David.
He wants another.
Where is my ball? All right.
Okay.
Someone advance the conversation, please.
Oh, here we go. Jimmy.
Yeah,
Jimmy.
please,
Big.
let's get out of this.
Okay.
Jimmy?
I'm with Fazbear Entertainment Tech Support. Jim filled me in on your concern about a virus and asked me to take a look at your system. If you can give me access, I'll get started ASAP. Thanks, VA. So, when Jimmy said tech support has assured me nothing is wrong, that means Jimmy went and asked Vanessa, and that was the last message before he disappeared. So now it makes sense. So Vanessa killed him, right? Because if we go back here, if we go back here, technical support said to reassure you there's nothing going on. There's no chance of them moving on their own. So that's Vanessa. Vanessa is technical support. Jimmy goes to Vanessa, says, Vanessa, there's malfunctions with the animatronics. Oh no. And then
she neck diffs him.
Jimmy's freaking died.
Freaking died.
So now we
dead.
have finally solved the lore. Everyone press like. Okay.
Thanks for watching.
Everyone
Goodbye. We
like the
solved it.
video.
Yeah.
Close it right now. It's over. We won.
Yeah, we did it. I solved Evil Freddy, and now we solved the cut AR emails that no one has cared about for the past 5 years. Look at us.
There's nothing else. There's nothing else to solve.
We're done. Screw
Yeah.
you, Midnight Motorist. Cryo solved that the other day.
Yeah.
We're
it's
done.
it's FNAF 2. It's over.
Great to hear from you. Sounds like Jim filled you in. We've been fending this thing off. But so far haven't been able to get rid of it.
Huh.
That sounds like a mimic to me.
Kind of does, yeah.
The mimic baby virus.
The mimic baby virus. This is the chip.
Steve, what is this?
It's the mimic baby
This entire
virus.
email is Steve, what is this? Mark checked the credentials. It's legit. It's better than legit. Vanessa Afton, assumably, has got the virus isolated in one location now. Not sure why they're letting it linger in one spot rather than just wiping it out. Oh, interesting. Because that's a lie.
You know who else?
That's a lie, though, because the
who else
therapist...
got the virus isolated in one location? Remember what happened the last time someone isolated the virus in one location?
Yeah.
Vanessa got
that's
possessed.
right. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
That
true.
didn't work. So it's just a lie. She knew it wouldn't work.
Well, I was going to say, yeah, because the therapy tapes say,
The glitch went fucking system wide. Holy shit.
so this is just untrue. By the time of security breach, this is just a lie. It's all over the pizzaplex. All right. Yep, they're successfully eliminating the virus. You have to come in. Guys, we are officially clear. The virus is 100% out of the system.
That was a fucking lie.
Kappa emoji.
Yeah.
Hooray!
Hooray,
Oh,
woo!
Ness, I need to talk to you. So that's
Yes.
ominous from Lewis, because
That's
usually
odd.
he's simping. Fazbear's tech support really came through. The virus is definitely out of our system. I'm going to check another 10 times or sure, just to make sure. But I think we're going to be fully operational later. Excellent. I'll get in touch with Jim to tie up loose ends. Ness, I guess you're not coming in today, which is too bad. Not just because you brighten up the office, blah, blah, blah. So, alright, but because I really need to talk to you. I didn't want to put this in writing, but over the weekend, did you happen to create an IT department email address for yourself and use company credentials to reach out to a subcontractor? Oh, hell no!
Edwin Murray!
Hell no!
Oh,
My name is
boy.
Edwin! Alright.
Edwin, no way. So we hear the word contractor and lose our shit, just like the way we hear the word ball or tiger or mimic.
We see a truck.
Reach out to us. Yeah, I mean, hey, a subcontractor. Access the subcontractor system. That's where the F10 and 4 Mimic AI would be. In Murray's. The whole shit of, yeah. Accessing the system that runs Murray's Costume Manor. The contractor. That is where the Mimic AI would be. Too bad these are
Wait,
cut.
you're serious?
Yeah, I'm
too
serious.
bad
No,
these are
I'm
cuts, so
actually
don't
serious.
matter.
I mean, they're cuts, they don't matter, but I'm serious. That could be what that was supposed to be. Subcontractor and access their system.
I see. No, I'm guessing the timeline is like Jimmy had all this stuff. She got Jimmy to help her with the thing, killed Jimmy, and then used the company credentials to get to the subcontractor.
So
and
who's the
access that
who's the
system.
subcontractor?
If
not Murray's?
Mrs. Afton.
I think there's
I don't know.
the only other contractor we even know about is Murray's. That's it.
Yeah.
That's the only one we know about.
Murray's is not active. Murray's shut
What
down
is
in like
a
1976 or some shit.
subcontractor? A business or person that carries out work for a company as part of a larger restaurant project. That is what this is just what Edwin does though. An individual or business
Yeah.
contracting to perform part of or all of another's contract. So that's what the pizzeria project is. Yeah. Because then you have to ask, what other contractor do we have for Fazbear this time? Because think about it. Roxanne, all that shit, half the shit in the pizzaplex originates with Murray's. Moon originates with Murray's. Sun originates with Murray's. So I don't know. The subcontract, because we don't know if Edwin's dead or not. We don't, as much as we want to say he's dead, we don't know. So he could just be chilling somewhere. Interesting. Too bad it doesn't matter because it's cut.
Yeah, that's the problem. None of this shit
Yeah.
really matters.
But that would have been really cool. That would have been really cool. An
Could-
unknown
dude, we
user
gotta have
just sent a
something stick.
command. Someone's using our system to give commands to active animatronics. GGY? Do we think? Withered? Someone's using our system to give commands to active animatronics. That is the GGY-ism. That's what he does.
That's the GGY thing. That's his thing.
Mhm.
This is happening simultaneously to like the Patient 46 tapes where he's controlling Glamrock Freddy. But here's the thing, right? Here they're not referring to the security breach animatronics. They're talking about the AR animatronics, right? I guess it could be GGY. I'm not sure. But I mean,
Well, keep
There's
in
nothing
mind,
stopping it.
in
It's really weird.
the FNAF 2 movie.
see, here's the thing.
Go ahead.
Here's the thing. Gregory, there has to be a decent period of time where Gregory is normal because he's friends with Cassie and he doesn't have the band-aid on his knee like you talked about on that stream.
God, David.
So yeah, like it's not God David. So there's a decent period of time where he's just a kid.
Yeah, he's
And
just
life
some
is a
fucking
nightmare.
guy.
I remember you
and
from
then
the
after
AR
that-
emails. All right.
Yeah, and then he goes, gets GG wide, and then all this stuff
Human.
happens. I don't know if the gap between
It's
Gregory,
funny.
I remember you are
Gregory,
GGY.
I remember you are AR emails. Okay. Someone just turned off the safety features. But
But you said the virus was gone. Oh no!
All traces are gone. I just checked again. Are we sure Vanessa Afton isn't still accessing the system? I can't tell. I just lost. Attention, traitors! Admin privileges were revoked.
Revoked. Wait. No, like actually, I know what this is. Like admin access as an ability to access the email, whatever. Who cares? What if they just keep using the MCM, like employee permission thing, just in future faster projects, and like the data diver, and that's how the mimic kind of makes it into the present. If you think about
you
it,
think they just never stopped using that shit?
Yeah, because they never show.
No,
you,
imagine they just have that as a company.
Yeah.
Imagine they just have that as a company like default. Like
They
oh,
never
okay,
show
let's just
you
keep
the
using
email
it.
system that these are. This could just be on the MCM computers
On
are
the
literally
MCM
an email
machines,
system.
yeah.
Yeah, they're literally an email system. They're described as emails in that game.
Yeah, they're emails,
Yeah.
and because there's only one data diver left out there, that being the one with the mimic schematics on it, that's how it made it into the future.
Interesting.
That's how they had the mimic schematics. That's how they had the chip, which is why in Help Wanted, they're like, oh yeah, they just grabbed some old circuitry and used it for our like thing to expedite the progress on the game. It's because they're like, oh yeah, this is a system that will allow developers to communicate quicker and just add some background info into the games when the mimic is just on there.
I haven't heard from you.
It went from
I'm sorry.
It went from Circus Baby ARM chip to Data Diver. What's
Does
the real answer?
underscore pizzaplex mean anything to you? Whoever created those false credentials also used them to override security protocols and allow a data packet through. So this is the mimic. This is the mimic. Allow a data packet through after it was flagged. So isn't this interesting? So after they get possessed. Not even necessarily Vanessa. After Gregory gets possessed, right? Because Gregory's the one that does the hacking most of the time. After Gregory gets possessed, he lets the mimic, right? Because it's whoever created those false credentials. He used them to override security. That's Gregory's thing. Whoever does the hacking, when Gregory gets possessed, he lets the mimic into the pizzaplex. Him specifically. Weird. Because that would be, if he's just supposed to be the crying child, that doesn't make, like, what, why? That's so weird. That's so weird because you'd think he gets possessed because of Balloon World. Yeah, you'd think he gets possessed because of Balloon World, so the mimic would already be in the system. The fact that Gregory is doing his GGY stuff before in these scrapped emails that don't matter, but just for the sake of conversation,
That's the problem.
Yeah, before the mimic is even in the pizzaplex, Gregory's possessed by it, and he's the one that lets it in. Allowed a data packet through. Interesting.
Very interesting.
I'm locked out of my computer. No, except for my phone. No, Withered. No, we've been debunked. No.
No.
I can't shut down the system.
Although I will say, I think the idea is still relevant in the sense that the company could just be using like, oh yeah, you're basic, you're security, you're creator, and so on, as like a thing in their company communications internally. And then that just stayed. Like they just stayed with executive and with as their leaders. I don't know.
Oh, here we go. There's a package here from your fabric company. Are you making a costume? So it lets the mimic into the building. Then Vanessa orders her Vanny costume supplies. Meanwhile, nobody can get into the pizzaplex system. GGY has locked everybody out. I'm locked out. So GGY has let the mimic through and blocked everyone else's access to the code.
GGY's a menace. He's low-key doing more than Vanessa ever did.
Yeah.
Fourth quarter.
How many more
transfers and
emails
layoffs.
are there?
Not that many. We're like,
I never realized how many.
we've got like a third left.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's not that much.
Yeah, so none of this matters, but Vanessa A, security to security transfer request. So she was doing security somewhere and then got sent to do security somewhere else.
That makes no sense. So there's a duffel bag message in security breach that says, why is she working security? She has no qualifications to do this whatsoever.
Yeah. But she was doing security at a previous place, according to the emails. Which, where would that even be?
DLC Shipping Solutions warehouse.
Oh, yeah. Or like maybe like an Applebee's.
Jimmy. They're looking for a replacement. Like, right? Like, think about it. They're looking for a replacement for Jimmy. And Vanessa knows about Jimmy. She killed Jimmy. So she's like, oh, I can do it. And they hire her as security for DLC. Not that Jimmy was security. It's just he could have done security gig there, I guess.
Damn, she's been possessed for a long time then.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably right after she played the VR game. Because she would have been she would have been working at Silver Parasol Games as a game tester. Then she suddenly is compelled to be a security guard at a shipping house. It's funny. Oh, from _ pizzaplex. This is Gregory. This is GGY's email. Remember from up here? It said, "Is _ pizzaplex familiar to you? It created subroutines. Blah blah blah." So this is GGY. This data package has been identified as a potential virus. Interesting. So now he's just playing with them.
Yeah, now he's just fucking around.
Yeah. Okay. 3rd floor birthday list. This is very similar to the MCM stuff, right? The way this is laid out, the months and the Wait, so that's interesting. That's interesting. Is it a giant birthday party where they all die? Just like there was going to be a giant birthday party. It was a giant birthday party?
No, it was an all-staff meeting.
Okay, so what the fuck is this?
I don't think it had anything to do with...
Okay, so they all need to bring vanilla sprinkles. So it's all the employees need to bring different stuff.
I hate cake. Dan, you're a loser.
No, I think that's just what they want.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because Vanessa's asking for something bunny-shaped. Ivan's, whatever. Yeah. Some guy had said, Dan, I hate cake.
Okay, got you.
This guy wants lemon. That's just what they want. Security incident log. Oh, boy.
Virus detected. Packet inspected. Bars! A virus detected. And a packet inspected.
Data packet rejected.
Data packet rejected.
Packet rejected! Dude.
Hey, wait, JP,
oh my god. Eminem been awfully quiet. Jeremy Fitzgerald. Jeremy
okay, scroll up. Does JB fit anyone that we just went through?
Jimmy.
James C. Jerome K. No.
Jimmy. I guess he's dead already, but who cares?
Yeah.
AL.
Jimmy Beast.
Okay, let's go through this, right?
AL.
Packet rejected. Account lockout. Lockout investigated. User error password reset.
That's AL.
Account lockout. Lockout investigated password reset. So both their passwords got reset. That's what this is saying. That's how they both got. Yeah, they both got
3 days apart. From
GGY. GGY was so he probably had school, right? It was probably a weekend, and he was probably chilling.
Yeah.
Okay. Suspected malware. Device scanned. Malware removed. So they're trying to get rid of the mimic virus. Account lockout. Lockout investigated. Password reset. Virus
User
detected.
error.
Packet inspected.
Data packet accepted.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Vanessa
this, yes. So this was after GGY puts it back in, right? Because so they lock him out again, right? So so he gets back into the system, right, and removes the malware. So then GGY is like, okay, fuck this guy. I'm resetting his password again. There he resets his password. And then Vanessa goes in, lets the package back through, and then they lock out JB just for good measure before he can remove it. So this is just a battle of computers.
Yeah. It's just
you just described the second FNAF arc.
Yeah, congratulations. You just described the mimic.
Everything post Help Wanted has literally just been like Pacific Rim, but with emails and logs and shit.
Pacific Rim with emails.
Big robot fight each other.
Oh,
that
is
are
the
actually
all
controlled by
staff
people,
meeting?
'cause
Is the
God,
all
David.
staff meeting not cut?
All staff meeting is from security breach.
Okay, yeah, got it. So it's fine then. Okay.
Okay, wait. At the very
Yeah.
bottom, was there anyone with JB over there in AL?
Yeah. We'll look into that.
No.
I see an Aiden, but there's no.
No.
James
No.
Campbell, but there's no.
Yeah,
like,
there's
No,
no
there's no
JB.
AL or JB. So I don't
There's
know who
no
these
JB.
guys
Who
were.
the fuck are those two?
Afton Lobotics. Oh.
Lobotics as in frontal lobe.
All right, couple more, then we can wrap it up. Let's do this first, right? This is all very popular. Find us a phrase into the pit.
Yeah, everyone knows this.
JB.
Yeah. So they were originally, Vanny was going to be doing all the stuff in the mini games,
Vanny being here is so weird.
right?
They just didn't know.
Yeah,
They
wasn't
based it off the
there?
movie, I think, honestly.
Was there an MCI mini game? Was that what this was for?
From what I remember,
I mean,
From what I
there
remember-
was stuff with dead kids.
there was a mini game where she would like walk. It was like a remake of Take Cake, where she would like walk from one animatronic to the other and do something to them, like put on party hats or whatever.
Mm, that's what these
There
guys
was
are. I'm guessing.
one which became the fetch mini game, where she would follow around and find the purple guy sprite, where he would say like "good girl" with an exclamation mark, and then it would cut to black or something.
That's chopped.
What the fuck?
It's chopped. It's really weird.
And yeah,
It's what I was
I'm
saying.
guessing this is that
It's
sprite.
based on the movie.
And then, OMC, which they cut, which was in the
Yeah.
collect the hats
Yeah.
or fall into the pit.
Do we
The
have
OMC
the
from
dialogue
Glamrock.
for OMC pulled up in that?
We do.
Not here, but it
Let me find it.
exists. We can find it.
Let me find it. Let me find it. Hold up.
Yeah. We might as well look into that as well.
Oh yeah,
I
this
don't
is funny.
remember
This
it
is
all.
funny.
I just
The lion that he wears, Cryo, was originally going to look
Yeah.
like this, which is very similar to the one we see in MCM. They
Mm-hmm.
replaced it after with whatever this abomination is,
No, that's a
but it was going to look like this.
it's that weird salvage joint together thing that the mimic workshopped in 5 minutes for no reason
Yeah.
instead of wearing the elephant. What an idiot. Dude, just put on the elephant. It's in perfectly good condition.
It's always been Fastburger.
And always will be.
Ruin Born Afton.
Yeah, okay, what the fuck is this thing?
This is Mexus.
Yeah, it's just a cut Maxis design. But calling him Ruin Born Afton will always be funny.
Ruin Born Afton. I always come back. The Afton chase sequence.
It's ruined board often.
Whoa, there's an item for Nightmare Helpy. That
Yeah,
would've been
Nightmare
fun.
Helpy.
What the
I know
fuck?
about this
And
one.
security
This
breach.
one's weird.
Interesting.
Yeah.
There's a moon plush jump scare.
Like Help Wanted. Mimic. Yay.
Oh, it's David.
Oh, you know who else
Mimicson.
is associated with Moon? You know who else is associated with Moon? That's right, Edwin. Why specifically a Moon plus jump scare?
Because it's no one's denying Moon's important, brother. He's important. Okay, hurry up and find that.
No, but like, why a Moon plush
Find that
specifically?
OMC or
Why
I'll
not
kill
a
you.
plush?
Yeah, where's that OMC dialogue with it? Chop chop.
I'll kill you if you don't find it.
I looked on YouTube and I couldn't find it, so I'm gonna look in the
This
wiki
guy's
now.
chap.
No, I'll look in the
OMC.
I'll look in the wiki. The wiki definitely has this. Old man consequences.
All right, I found it already. I'm gonna put it in the side chat. This took me all 2 seconds. You fell down the rabbit hole, didn't you? It's not your fault. You didn't know. The others didn't know either. You're a little different from them, you know. You're not trapped yet. Find solace in knowing such. Look to the sky, or fall, into the
the shit.
The choice is yours.
Okay, that was all very cute. That was all very cute, Cryo, but I found someone that reprogrammed them back into the fucking game. So,
okay, well, fuck.
shout outs to
Yeah,
Orton.
yeah.
Thanks, Orton.
All right, Orton, you're a piece of shit.
Orton, do you hear a who? Does Orton hear a who?
Why
Guys,
is
press
Jesus
like and subscribe if Orton hears a who. And don't forget to use code TDREDS on the G Fuel shop for 20%
Oh
off.
my god.
I'm drinking Sage Mode.
Shut up.
All right.
We're trying to do OMC-tisms here, okay? Don't get distracted.
The first Easter egg only exists in the developer build, which was leaked on Nintendo Switch. Oh yeah, there was so much shit in the Nintendo Switch version of this game. The Stitch Wraith over here, Stitch Wraith, right here. The cut bitch Wraith.
Yeah.
See, why is he even alive?
I don't think this is the Stitch Wraith.
Why is he even alive?
This isn't the Stitch Wraith. This is the real Jake doll, honestly. This specific one.
What the fuck? How?
Is this the real Jake doll?
Is he floating? Why does he have a hood? He's got a hood.
Because he's hiding.
I think it's the bitch Wraith.
Because the Stitch Wraith canonically has.
No, it has to be the Stitch Wraith because he picked.
How the fuck is the real Jake doll moving around?
Dude, have you read the real Jake?
I know it teleports. Yeah, I know it teleports, but
no, it just moves. It just toddles away. Is it honestly? I think the visual of Jake just possessing the doll and slowly toddling towards the window and just climbing out.
I don't like that there's black agony goo under this kids at play sign's feet. Yeah. Is that a kid? Is that a real kid?
No, honestly, it's probably just like, it's just something to plant it in place, to be honest.
This is our oldest video together, was our Into the Pit farming the Stitch Wraith Easter egg.
Standing there for literally a fucking hour trying to solve this thing. Trying to get it to show up.
Interacting with the Stitch Wraith would create the mini game. Interesting.
Yeah, I remember this.
Yeah,
and you would be Vanessa. This is a placeholder sprite, but you would be Vanessa.
Yeah.
Don't let them escape.
So they're turning red, and we're putting things into them. What is in that bowl? Candy? It's candy.
No,
it's candy. It's candy. It's candy. It looks like candy, I think. So Vanessa would have been the sprite doing this, though. From what I recall. So again, this game is so fucking stupid. By interacting with the Stitch Wraith, you get a mini game where Vanessa gives the FNAF 1 animatronics candy. What the fuck were they doing?
I don't know. Yeah, how does this end, I wonder?
I don't think you can win, because look how slow he's moving.
No, you can't.
No, the point is that you can't win, just like in the original Take Cake.
I'm just wondering how it ends.
It probably just ends in William Afton appearing in the corner or something, or the text changing to you're too late or something, or this. Sure, just
nothing. Yeah,
just
no
all
more.
build up, no nothing.
Yeah, Vanny is the player. And I imagine it would have been Vanny as the player, because why the hell would the fucking boy from Fetch be, weird?
I mean, yeah, but also why would Vanny be there?
True.
The fuck was
because John FNAF, not John FNAF, Thomas Theory was right. Circus Baby was helping from the very start.
Wait, hold on, go back. I looked away for a second. I swear I missed something.
Nope, you're a liar.
Okay, I'm bugging.
Fibber. Oh yeah, there's a chance that Eleanor can be very scary and powerful and come into the games.
Yeah.
Gulp.
She's outside the ball pit, right?
Yeah. There's a shadow of her behind it.
There's like a shadow of her.
Like her shadow.
Behind it.
Yeah, there. Right there. So strange.
Now that I think about it, it's such a missed opportunity to add this kind of stuff.
Peak Orton, peak.
They should have added the stuff to Secret of the Mimic, honestly.
Eleanor?
This kind of not Eleanor, not game-breaking lore implications, just Easter eggs. There's not a single Easter egg in that game, except for the glitching stuff.
Oh yeah, and she's still there. Yeah, so she's between.
Yeah, she's there in both.
Between time.
Yeah, the point is that she's in both.
Yeah, we got this one.
Here it is.
Yeah, for 10 minutes, right, guys? We have to be AFK for 10 minutes, right, guys?
10 minutes.
Not an hour. Not an hour. This is on the second floor. This is on the second floor too, so he's flying.
Yeah.
I have questions. How did Pit Bonnie not kill you in that time frame? And how did
Pit Bonnie wasn't even active yet. He was still chilling in bed.
Oh, so you just went and stayed here. Oh,
this is night one. We barely left. We just chilled out there until he spawned.
I see.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
damn, this guy sucks at platforming.
Guys fucking sucks.
Oh,
at
this
platforming.
is the unused audio track. This is what the original. Yeah, the one they ended up using is way better.
Bro, he can't platform for shit.
Let's go. This guy could play Hollow Knight. Yes.
Hey, don't diss my boy Hollow Knight. That platforming can be easy except for that one level where they locked in for no reason.
Alright, old man Sigma Quinces. Oh yeah, and they were teasing Andrew so hard in this game.
Yeah. And then all of that got cut. I wonder what that means.
I hate Scott Coffin.
It's almost like it's fake.
I wonder if this was going to be a chance encounter or if it would have been this every time.
It was.
Old
It
man
was.
consequences.
It was 20%.
You fell down the rabbit hole. It's not your fault. You didn't know. The others didn't know either. So that implies there's multiple kids trapped inside of a video game cabinet. You're a little different from them, you know. You're not trapped yet. Find solace in knowing such. Look to the sky or fall into the pit.
Look to the sky, being Castian, fall into the pit, being Andrew. Oh, my caves. Oh, my Andrew.
I'm Tails. Bro! Holy
Bro.
washed.
Or you can't play video games.
What the?
for
He
shit.
cheated. He hacked. He's a hacker.
Or you suck at video games, bro. Come on.
He's a better hacker than GGY. Oh, he's gonna SD.
Fall down
Oh,
the
never mind.
pit.
It's not. He was thinking about it. He's thinking, should I end it all in game? That was cool. He didn't show the weird purple guy sprite. This thing. He didn't show this one.
The weird,
Yeah.
that one only appears in the fetch minigame, and no one's programmed it into the game, I think.
Oh, okay. All right, and then I guess last but not least, we can go over this unused sister location stuff. So found in the game files, there was going to be an unused image of Ballora after you shocked her. Where after you shocked her, she would come up like this. Can I open this in a new tab? Open up a new tab.
Right click.
I'm glad this
Aha,
got
there
scrapped
we go.
because this would ruin the build-up of her opening her faceplates and her jump
Right
scare. I
this.
think it's a lot scarier.
Yeah.
Not that you'll ever die to Ballora if you're actually relatively good at video
Yeah.
games.
So I wonder if this was also you remember glass pressure trigger? There was a warning for someone leaning up against the glass. That should be right here.
Glass pressure trigger. Please do not push against the glass.
That.
There's a warning for the player not push against the circus.
Glass pressure trigger. Please do not push against the glass.
What is this?
Motion trigger. Technician control.
When the player enters the primary control module or the circus control. Okay, so originally they didn't have those names. Originally, they were just going to be referred to as technician control rooms. Got you.
Customize E.
They only have names in the map, really, so it's not really mentioned anywhere else. Not even in the files, I think.
Yep. There was also going to be this red baby image, and people think this is either from the original game over screen, or they think this is
game over,
or they think it's you looking at her on night 4 when she's shit talking Ballora because schedule theory's canon.
I think it's a game over.
I think it's game over. I think it has the same red that
lot of them do,
FNAF 3's game over screen has with the text and the scan lines.
I think they got rid of it because this color doesn't really fit with what Scott's vision was for sister location.
You also never see baby.
Yep.
Besides that one time.
It's true.
Yeah. And that's one time where she does.
Bon never appears in the fence either. And then Funtime Freddy has a bunch of unused voice lines.
German Funtime Freddy, yeah. Classic.
So glad to have you back again. Come closer, I'll sing a song for you. Hello, little children. Glad to see you back again. Come closer, I'll sing a song for you. Hey kids, it's good to see you again. So all this, right? Come closer. Come closer. So clearly,
you know who else comes closer?
Who?
Step closer, Fazbear Frights, Michael Afton.
No. So this would be how he would kidnap the kids, presumably, right? Obviously. Yeah. And custom night. Anybody home? Birthday boy, come out wherever you are. Ah! Come out wherever you are. It's David! Fun time, David. I should have known it was you. Fun time, Davidson. Cool. All right. Is there anything you guys wanted to mention about the movie or anything? I know that just came out as well. So if you got any thoughts with it,
you want to talk about the movie?
Not for a long time. Maybe just to wrap things up.
Charlie 87 is canon. That's all I got.
But it was also the original location. So in that universe, it's the first death, probably.
Yeah, Withered's on Devon for some reason.
Withered is... Oh, he's
Yeah,
not.
sorry. I have to go for a second. I'm back.
Okay. We were talking about... Is there anything about the movie? Yeah. We're going to ref with some like movie.
Yeah, Charlie 87's canon and Withered is stupid about it.
I'm open to it. I'm open to it. I've been thinking about it. I still don't agree, but I think that I wouldn't be surprised. Although I think it's really it's a great way to ruin all the foreshadowing and everything.
You know what's super funny about it?
What's up?
So, if FNAF 2 is the original Fredbear's, right? If I see the original location, that ties back to a few things. First of all, it ties back to the phone call in FNAF 2 Night 5, where it's like, we're gonna try to call the restaurant
that's right.
owner.
That's right.
More importantly, so the video I just posted a few days ago, the whole thing was Junior's is the FNAF 2 location. One of the interesting things about Midnight Motorist as a whole is that if you rotate the map, it's not to scale, but it lines up really well with the FNAF 4 like daytime map. Like where the house is and where Fredbear's is like it's the same shape as Junior's to the Afton house in Midnight Motorist. So if Junior's is FNAF 2 and FNAF 2 used to be Fredbear's, then that's just another like piece of evidence for it, because now it's like the map lines up perfectly.
Do we think that troll face guy is Michael Afton? I think it's gotta be.
No.
No, you think it's a random security guard that's just that sus?
No, dude, no, you don't understand.
You think he's just
Streets
that
were saying
sus?
that was, dude, no. Streets were saying that was Sammy.
I honestly think it could be Sammy.
You're
100%.
insane.
It's totally
You're
possible.
insane. So you think there won't be you think there won't be a
when,
Michael Afton in the movie at all?
When McKenna Grace just says like, and the marionette, and he looks at her like sus and does the little Sigma eyebrow raise.
That's why.
Yeah, I know.
Because he specifically gets really sus when the marionette's brought up.
Why would he be like? Why would he be like? Yeah,
is,
my sister's dead. That's kind of hype. Like that.
But like
the kid in the flashback. I sent you an image of this like a couple days ago.
Yeah, that might be Sammy.
I kind of see the resemblance. It might be Sammy.
Yeah. All right, chat. Well, that's going to freaking do it for this episode of the Sigma Hour. Make sure you literally freaking like this freaking video and literally subscribe. All right. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Another victory for the OGs.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.